everyone, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Debbie. Today on my channel we're going to be making a no-bake strawberry cheesecake. So it's a little bit of a different recipe, so I hope you stay tuned for that. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos when I upload them, and hit the thumbs up. Okay, let's get into making our no-bake strawberry cheesecake. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our crust. And I'm using vanilla wafers. You can use graham crackers if you want. About 1.5 cups. Crunched up pretty good. There's a couple little pieces in here that's a little bit big, so I'm just going to continue to mash those up. It's almost 90 today where I live. And I think it's going to be that way again tomorrow. And then I think rain comes in the next couple days after that. But that's okay. All right, so we got 1.5 cups of our vanilla wafers. We're going to be adding in, I'm hoping this is enough butter. I might have to add more, but this is 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And then I'm just going to be adding a couple tablespoons of brown sugar. Don't need that much, but put a little bit extra in there. I know there's already sugar in the vanilla wafers. There's a big old piece of cookie. I'll just eat that one. You want it to be kind of very small. And I think I may add, let me feel it. I may add 1 more tablespoon of melted butter. All right, I added another tablespoon of melted butter, so now we're up to 5 tablespoons of melted butter. And then I'm just gonna put it in my 9x13, and we're gonna press it in the bottom. I'm hoping this is enough. If it's not enough, we'll just have to add more cookie crumbs. But I think it'll be enough. Probably could have got away with maybe 2 cups of the vanilla wafer crumbs, but it's just enough for the middle and the bottom of the pan, I mean. So there's that. Now we're going to get this in the refrigerator so it can firm up, because with the melted butter in there, it'll make it firm up. So you want to put your crust in the refrigerator at least 30 minutes probably. The thing that takes the most with this is the chilling process. The crust has to chill about 30 minutes, and then when you get it all formed and made in the pan, you need to chill it for about 2 hours. So let's get this in the fridge. Okay, so we have our crust chilled. As you can see, the pan looks very cold. So the next thing we're going to add is our 2 cans of strawberry pie filling. So we're going to take both our cans and we're going to dump them in here. And then we're going to just spread that evenly over the crust. Ooh, this is going to be wonderful. I just know it. Now there's a different way to make this. If you don't want to use a cookie crust or a graham cracker crust, you can get a ready-made pound cake, like one of those Sara Lee. That's something easy too if you don't want the crust. If you'd rather not have a graham cracker or a cookie crust, do a Sara Lee pound cake and just cut that up and put that on the bottom instead. Or you can do an angel food cake. But it's easy. It's supposed to be easy, so buy the one that's already made, unless you want to make it. Okay. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our Philadelphia cheesecake no bake. I got this from Walmart. And we're going to spread that right over the top of our strawberries. So that's our cheesecake portion. Try to get it spread evenly so everybody gets the same amount of cheesecake in every bite. And it's okay if your strawberries get a little mixed up in it, it's fine. You won't see this layer anyway. We got one more layer to put on there. I think that's about good. Let me wipe that off. Okay. Let me grab a new spatula. All right, then we're going to add one thing of Cool Whip on the top of the cheesecake. Mine's just the original. You can use the creamy if you choose to. You can use the fat-free. You can make your Cool Whip, you know, with heavy whipping cream. Make your own whipped cream, put on the top. But it's supposed to be easy again, so we're gonna get all the stuff that's already prepared for us and put it on there. Just trying to whip out. There was one little lump left in there. It was kind of really cold. Okay. So we're gonna spread this on the top. And this we're going to try to not pull up any of the cheesecake into the top. So just so it can be pretty. But again, if you do, it will still be just as delicious. I am sure of it. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. I'm getting excited. We're almost to the end. Like I said, what takes the longest with this is the chilling of it. Your crust takes a little bit of time, but the chilling takes the most time. So let's get all that Cool Whip on there. So my mom can be proud I scraped it clean. I think I got a little much there. We're gonna move that down the line. Share a little bit. Okay. I think we're good there. And now the finishing touch. Let me grab it out of the fridge. We have some fresh strawberries to go on top. Let me move this over here. And then we're going to cut our strawberries. Just going to take the tops off. You know, I have a Pampered Chef strawberry huller, it's called, around here somewhere. And it's just a little bitty thing and just scrapes that little hull out so you're not wasting so much of your strawberry. But I didn't take the time to look for it, so I'm sorry. So this is going to be our dessert tonight. And I'm making a chicken and rice in my crock pot for supper. that I have made on here. I've showed you a video how to do that, and it just turns out delicious. So look that video up on my channel. Go to the playlist and look for easy meals or crock-pot meals. I think the playlist that it's under says easy meals. So we're just gonna slice some strawberries and lay them so pretty on there. How about that? Let me slice them first and then we'll place them on there so you can see what I'm doing. And I did wash my strawberries. I might need a few more, but for now I'm just gonna go with what I got. I think this might do it. I have never been strawberry picking that I recall. Has anybody out there been to like a strawberry patch and picked fresh strawberries? I just think that would be fun. Okay, we're gonna just lay these on here. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wanna cut up a couple more. Looks like I'm gonna be one row shy of having enough. So that's probably gonna be like one more strawberry. Literally. One more. Let me grab one more. That's so pretty. Tell me if you think that's pretty. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, now, again, we're gonna put this in the fridge. We're gonna chill it about 2 hours, okay? And then we'll have our taste test. I'm gonna get this off the side. That doesn't look very nice. Kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Especially if you're gonna take this somewhere, just make sure your edges are cleaned up. Looks nice. Okay, in the fridge she goes. Okay, we're gonna try some. Now, you see there's already a corner missing. My cousin was here, Randy, and I gave him a piece, so. But he didn't try it, he just wanted to take it to go, so we are gonna taste it. Let's see, I get some of the cookie crust and some strawberry and some cheesecake and some Cool Whip all in one bite. Wow, that's delicious. That cheesecake that's in that container, that's amazing. Wow. You need to try this. And whether you make this recipe or another recipe, I'm gonna see what else I can make with that cheesecake that's in that container, because that is delicious. So try this no-bake strawberry cheesecake. And until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye.